with 7 of those years in solitary confinement. On August On January 12, 1960, George Jackson was sentenced to 1 year to life for a $70 gas station robbery. He would serve 11 years, 7 months, with 7 of those years in solitary confinement. On August 21, 1971, he was assassinated. In the intervening years, Jackson penned 2 centerpieces of revolutionary canonical texts, Soledad Brother and Blood in My Eye. In what follows, you will see and hear Jackson's ideas spoken, performed, and reflected by artists, activists, comrades, loved ones, the people to whom he spoke, who now speak him back to us. Welcome to this special edition of I Mix What I Like, George Jackson, Releasing the Dragon, a video mixtape.
Is transformation of our mind. Powerful mechanism transform our emotion is conviction, not just a single point of mind. In order to increase the ability of reasoning, study is very, very important.
Well, I was incarcerated under a one to life, a term they called for, one to life, where I could have done 1 year and been released. I've done 10. That's more time than anybody in the state has ever done on a one to life.
When the prison gates fly open, the dragon will emerge. August 21st, 1971. The dragon has come. I said the dragon has come. Mr. George Jackson.
In 1960, when he was 18, he was falsely accused of stealing $70 from a gas station. Though there was evidence of his innocence, he was convinced to plead guilty so he can receive a life sentence. Instead, he was given a 1 to life, but he served 10 years, and that ain't right. 7.5 was spent in solitary confinement. Label him as a threat because of his movement. Soon he met Marx, Lenin, and Mao. Black guerrilla family redeemed me. How? Studying economics and military ideas. No longer will he fear a revolution was near. In 1970, you wouldn't believe 3 black inmates killed by OG Miller due to the color of their skin. Even though they rumbling, it was murder in the end. 3 days later, court ruled in favor, justified homicide. Took away their life, someone had to pay the price. Prison guard John Mills killed for payback. George Jackson, one of the suspects. Angela Davis came to his defense. August 7th, 1970, his brother Jonathan wanted to see him free. Walked in the courtroom and took hostages. Attempted to free 3 other convicts. All had weapons and gave this message: we are revolutionaries. The Soledad brothers must be free. He was only 17, but now he was a man. Hopped in a getaway van, drove toward the San Quentin sergeant. Police didn't care for the civilians. Shot in a van, killing him and his gunmen. George Jackson was moved to San Quentin. While in prison, he became an instant celebrity due to the release of Soledad Brother, but he still had to suffer. Reality, he will never be released. Kill me if you can, not kill me if you please. If I leave alive, I'm leaving nothing behind. They will never count him among the broken men. August 21st, 1971, George Jackson, the dragon has come, but how come? He was assassinated, vindicating comrades from injustice. He was a blade in the throat of fascism. Trying to free inmates from a control mechanism called racism. True revolutionary, black militant, Mr. George Jackson. George Jackson, revolutionary. George Jackson, revolutionary. George Jackson, the revolutionary. George Jackson, the revolutionary. George Jackson, the revolutionary.
Like I remember reading George Jackson saw that brother, and obviously, learning about him getting killed in 1971, learning about his brother Jonathan Jackson trying to free him the year before, learning about Angela Davis helping to supply the guns to Jonathan Jackson, then her being the victim of the FBI witch hunt around the country, and clearly things like Attica happening after George Jackson was killed. So it represents a lot of stuff to me. So that's why these kind of events, again, are important, because it's almost like if they left Malcolm out of history books, they're going to leave George Jackson out of history books, because he was to the left of Malcolm.
The term Soledad Brothers, get this clear. The term Soledad doesn't apply to us three only. You understand? It applies to all those brothers down in Soledad who've been making moves and who are working on the idea that concentration camps won't work on black folks and oppressed people here in the United States. That we're just not going for it. We're together. We're all together. All our cases together. And when you say Soledad brother, you'll have pictures on the wall of not just the three original Soledad brothers, but all others who've fallen in line. You understand? And it should be worked from there. Soledad brother means all those there in Soledad who participate and who are trying to break down that thing there. Pursue our present goal, the proof that it won't work on us. In the future, when I get out, we go to a new level. That means liberation of political prisoners. Long live the guerrilla.
What's going on, everybody? What is going on? How are you? How am I? How are we? I am One Frog 9 here, hanging out with you guys for the next 2 hours right here on the One Frog 9 channel. We're live on YouTube and Twitch, and today I was going to continue looking at our list of games from the Game Devs of Color Expo. But before we get to that, we just finished looking at the first couple minutes of George Jackson releasing The Dragon, a video mixtape. It's on YouTube. I'll give it to you right now. I had started this yesterday in the beginning, but what I want to do is just kind of do a little do-over. But yeah, I'll go ahead and put this in chat. Check that out. That's right there. Pretty good video, about an hour long. Got a lot of really nice art and music in there. I really do enjoy that. But if you don't know about George Lester Jackson, he was in a San Quentin prison for about 10 years. He was in the prison system for about 10 years for allegedly stealing $70 from a gas station. That was never proven. But instead of just kind of giving in to that situation, he just continued to learn and do research on just the different political systems, reading from Lenin, from Marx and Mao. And it just drove him to organize his fellow prisoners towards finding a way out of the system. And he's inspired a lot of folks to do the same since then. And he was murdered back in 1971. So that's 40 years ago. 40 years ago? No, that's actually 50 years ago. So this past August. So anyway, I really encourage you to just do some more research on who he is, George Lester Jackson, and the Soledad Brothers. Some of those books are on audio on YouTube. I know Soledad Brother is. But yeah, he's also got a book called Blood in My Eye as well. I haven't gotten to that one yet, but it's on the list for sure. So yeah, and as also take a minute here, jump on your phone, text 52886, text in the exception, all one word to that number, and they'll send you back a petition. It's really fast, really quick to get into. So do check it out, and it'll send you to a petition for the abolition amendment to remove the exception to slavery and involuntary servitude, which is in the 13th Amendment and a number of other state constitutions. So, yeah, if you ever, I like to go in Clubhouse sometimes, and if I hear folks kind of talking about these kind of subjects, I like to just spread that information. So jump on Clubhouse because it's a lot of fun. A lot of folks out there doing a lot of good work, trying to, in the artist community, in the professional community. So I don't know. I think it's a pretty nice wealth of information. It is easy to just end up sitting there and you just listening. So, it's a meeting right now. Something else. Not sure what that is. Google Meet. Click this meet. All right. Well, unfortunately, I had something else kind of planned doing this here. I wanted us to continue back through this list of games. Actually, let me pull this on the side. No, I can't do that, can I? All right, I can do this, though. We'll pull that over here. Actually, you know what? I can pull that down and make that happen right there. We'll make it work. We shall make it work. This one here, what's happening? Not much. All right. So we did talk about Space Warlord Organ Trading Sim. That one definitely looked like it's a mouthful to say, and it seemed to have a lot going on. I thought that was pretty interesting, though. Lonesome Village, that was kind of like Animal Crossing. Spirit Swap, that was like a cute match 3. Supersonic Rhyme Chamber. Let's check that one out. Supersonic Rhyme Chamber. This one has a magic microphone, and it's from No Static Games. So I don't remember this one having a lot of gameplay. Supersonic Rhyme. Diggs, what's going on? Welcome. How's life? Hope you're doing good. Rhyme Chamber. Supersonic Rhyme Chamber. Supersonic Hyperbolic Chamber. No. Did I get it wrong? Supersonic Rhyme Chamber. What? There's no video for it? There it is. What's going on, Diggs? We're just going through some games from the Game Devs of Color situation that they just did this past weekend. Let's go to
inner space that's separate from Mars, places the planet moon.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on now. Where is that thing? Theater. Main. We can go Main. Main works. We can go to Main. Be quiet, frogs. That's the frog pond over there. Doing their deal. Letting everybody know this is the place to be. This is the place to, is this the frog? Yep, that's the frog. It's the place to frog on, y'all. Make it happen. Where is audio for that? Input. Turn that down a touch. Nice. All right.
Inner space that's separate from Mars, places the planet Mundo, Basundo, it gets dark. Reflexes fought for the fate of the land, and after one loss, the beats they got bland. All hope was stonewalled as the world revolved. The scenes
Mic check, got the captions as well.
Hidden in a box is a mic
Cool.
without a knock. A curious kid opens it, cracking all the locks. The mic talks to and tells the whole story. Now the new friends formed a party for the journey to bring back the beats that once laid the land. But first to front, a new mic and Mecha Man. The pair want a battle and sing rhymes with a paddle. The kid Mike morphs as well. Really when only time will tell. The bars of the battle caused a huge surge that for a brief moment caused the bland to purge. The pair of two became a party of four. Now all are asking for the mystery of roar. How many secrets do the magic mics hide? Will there be more enemies or allies? Do all these questions come with more danger? Find out in the world of Supersonic Rhyme Chamber.
Cool. Again, no gameplay, but who knows? It kind of might be. Well, it's an Oculus, so it's going to be in VR. Oh, here's something. Yeah, I don't know. Can't even think to wrap my head around what that's going to look like. All right, cancel that. All right, next, Steam Up. That was a board game. Dim Sum board game. Claw Arena. Somehow, I don't know. Validate. They had a lot of dating sims, which I'm not really into. But, you know, validate struggling singles in your area. Yeah. That was one. Soko Bond Express. This is kind of like a puzzle game. The art in Validate did look good for, you know, because usually just dealing with a lot of portraits. Not a lot of animation usually. I mean, it's just kind of menu UI stuff and characters just kind of changing frames while they're talking. Steam Up. Yeah, so that was Dim Sum board game. And then I couldn't find, what was that skate one? Is that on the, Skate Store is further down. All right, we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, just again, show you the art for Validate. Did look really good. Validate struggling singles in your area. Ooh. Yeah. And it's queer, LGBT, got some non-binary folks, people of color, I think as part of the design team, the dev team. What I want to do... Hang tight, folks. Go down here, and then I can hear how loud it actually is. Still seems like it might be kind of loud, but that's fine. But anyway, yeah, so these are different people you can date in the dating sim. If that's your kind of game, check it out. Soko Bond Express. That's the next one we'll check out here. So I think it's a puzzle game. Not my total, you know, not the game I'm always looking to, type of game I'm looking to jump into, but is this the teaser? Anything more recent? Details, filters. Filter this month. First look. It's for the Switch, so it's kind of like a chemical bonds matching thing. That was a 12-minute video. No, I just wanted this quick one. 3 weeks ago? So it looks like you just have some basic movement, navigating around, controlling one piece, building bonds. Made water there, okay. Make water again. Cool. Simple art, simple look, but, you know, these puzzle games, they usually ramp up in complexity pretty quickly. Yeah, chemistry match. Pen Pal Princess, that was another dating sim game. What we'll do, though, we'll check out 1,000 Deaths. 1,000 Deaths. Aesop Rock. Oh, man. Is that a song I haven't heard? Probably is a song I've heard. It looks like some of the work from his other things. GDOC. Die 1,000 Deaths. No, that's in the list of that one. So it was actually somewhere in here. Let's see if we can just jump in and find it. So then we'll just go to the direct itself. This is where I got all this from. Probably what I should have done, right? But I didn't want to take like 45 minutes going through all this. It's just kind of like a quick look type dealio, you know? Which one is that one? Spirit Swap? Okay, I got that one. That one looks pretty good. That's the match 3-2. So that's kind of the subtitle. Lo-fi beats to match 3-2. That's pretty cool. We just saw this one. This is
Here is my lucky
no, that's
helper.
The dim sum one.
Players will share the victory. What are
See,
you waiting
dim sum.
for? Come, let's.
This one. We don't know what this one
and
is.
Izzy Morales
Oh, that's
to the
Pen Pal
world of
Princess.
visual novels. Incorporate
This is 1,000 Deaths, right? Lost Legacy. Yeah, okay. So this one, there's not really much to see. I like the style of it. I think it looks pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool indeed. But this just seems like a very rough sketch. And by rough, I mean there's no... They're not really showing off a lot of gameplay. They're just showing off the art, the atmosphere, the music and stuff. Yeah, I like the way it looks. I'm just... my thing, I've seen a lot of very pretty games that have really nice art, but it's kind of down to what's the gameplay loop. You know, what keeps things interesting on that front. You know, not that making art is easy, but a game is more than just the pretty art. For me, a game is more than just the pretty art, you know. So I think that's 1,000 Deaths, right? Did they even show? Is this Lost Legacy? Nothing, huh? This is Lost Legacy, and it's kind of like... Oh yeah, another dating sim. I think I said that already. Not my jam again. This is Keylocker, cyberpunk, turn-based cyberpunk action. Pixels look great. Turn-based though, just ain't my bag. Not that I'm totally blowing stuff up all the time, but I just like quicker paced things. I've played plenty of turn-based games and they can certainly be fun. Maybe a little loud. Played some turn-based games and they can certainly have their moments, be challenging. It seems like it has more than just turn-based going on, so that's cool. It's always nice to see when they mix it up.
I can afford to spoil my grandpa
This one, what is this? Mid-Autumn. Looks like a magic slasher. Another one here, Meteora, kind of like a 3D track type thing going on. Dashboard there. It's here. Yeah, this one, meh. I mean, I'm sure they put a lot of nice work into it. Looks great. So if that's what you like, jump on in that. Palm Mall, no, After School Afterlife, and then Palm Mall. This one is so like Palm Mall. Where? There it is. Oh, She Dreams Elsewhere. Just kind of like very bizarre.
And head down to Waterson's, where you can
bizarre
shop till you
narration.
drop with the best deals in town. Visit the world-famous Paradise Cinema, featuring wall-to-wall screens.
These subtitles do not cooperate. They always freeze up, and then they're kind of useless.
At Luna Dreamland.
But yeah, this is She Dreams Elsewhere. Seems to be turn-based. They do show a little bit of gameplay. She Dreams Elsewhere. Let's see, another one. Skate Story. This one looks good right here. I like, I just like it. Looks really nice. Why is this not part of the center? Screen. There we go. And this guy looks like they're made out of crystal or glass or something. Especially on this part, they do like a jump here. They turn the camera. It's like really cool. And the blob people walking around, I just noticed that. Yeah, Skate Story. 3D skating, low poly. Looks pretty cool. Next we got Spell Blaster. Just a basic dungeon crawler, magic. I'd be more inclined to play this than a puzzle game personally. Just modulate the audio output there. Decibels. Yeah, Epiphany, or no, this is Spell Blaster. Next is Epiphany City. And it's like right here. So it's a very simple puzzle. Has a bunch of different puzzles and they're telling a story. And so I always like, man, if you can get any project together that looks even this good, Really, more power to you. Just to have a full execution of what your idea is, from inception to manifestation to marketing and all that goodness.
That's clever.
So really, applaud to y'all doing that, getting that out there. Next one is 3D print your life. This looks to be kind of a fetch game. Like these people say, "Hey, I want this thing," and then you go and like 3D print the thing. All right, 3D print your life. Hello, I'm your boss. You got to 3D print stuff for people. Have fun. And then you go, oops, they ordered a print, you pick up their order. You got to jump on the table, apparently, to pick it up. Got to do some real gymnastics there. And just jump on it. Very cool. Very simple. Not much music on that one, huh? Yeah, just a couple little beats and snaps. And we're coming around the other side of this one here. What we got? Common Hood 3. This one looked interesting. It reminds me of like Space Engineers. Oh no, it's still gonna be next, so I don't have to do anything. Common Hood. So like you come together, you clean up this debris and you pick it all up, and then you can use it to like build a saw table and you know, and there's a lot of detail in the building. Look, you're putting the actual like supports and stuff, and then you just slap it on the side of a building. Got a garden. I mean, talk about, you know, I've been definitely looking more at this NFT thing and you know, metaverse stuff. So I'm pretty sure this doesn't have a metaverse functionality to it yet. I could see some things like this being like that. You know, to be at this level of detail. But I don't know, it's still a lot to figure out with this NFT crypto metaverse stuff. But that's kind of where my head's been at for the past couple weeks now. But yeah, so that's that. This is Common Hood. It's like a building game, as you can see. Try to get the logo there. By Plethora Project. Next is Anushard 2D Dungeon. So this it's called Anushard, but to me it's like a 2D dungeon magic slasher, you know, adventure game, dungeon crawler. Nice pixel art. Always gotta love some nice pixel art. Animations look alright too. Got a bell or something? What is that? Looks like a bell. Reminds me of the guy, he's an Australian fantasy writer, Garth Nix. He wrote a book called Aberson or Aborson. Who's like a necromancer, but like a good necromancer, and he had a daughter and all this stuff. But she ended up using his bells. He had like a bandolier of these different bells, 7 bells, and they were different sizes and pitches and stuff, and they had different uses. So this here's a cat in a 2D 3D world. This is really cool. Neko Ghost Jump. 2D 3D platformer. I've seen either this or something very similar to this. I think it was this. I haven't really seen this anywhere else lately. I like the idea. Not sure how long I'd be stuck with it, or how long I would stick to it. But I can imagine a lot of casual gamer folks really enjoying that one. Now, this is like a card-based 2D game.
And given birth to a new era of human oppression and violence.
And
can you and the
it's really straightforward. You get cards that determine what moves you can do, either probably healing yourself or doing some, there's a health potion and different levels of attacks. So card-based, turn-based stuff. You know, art looks good. Why am I yawning? I'm not yawning. And then this last one seems to be a Shiba game, a dog game. Kind of like Nintendogs. But less Nintendogs and more Shiba. Shiba dogs. You catch my drift? Do you catch my drift? Edit. There we go. So yeah, that's kind of what was going on here at GDOC. That's all I've seen so far. I haven't had a chance to dig through anything else they had coming out.
All of the devs making these games.
This, that came out of this weekend. Because again, this was just from the past week that this little showcase came out from the 23rd. So I'm sure there's a lot more that's available. And also a lot of this is on Steam as well. So check that out. And if you like it, wishlist it. That definitely helps the people. The developers be able to prove that people have interest in what they're doing. So please check it out. And do this too. Do the texting thing where you text people to be abolitionists. You don't text people to be that, but you sign a petition so that you can let them know that you support that measure. But and yeah, even after the show today, if you're still feeling like learning about abolition stuff, which I highly encourage you to do, we're gonna check out or not. Well, actually, I'm gonna just direct all of y'all's attention to abolitiontoday.org because they're gonna be live at 7:00. Abolition Today. abolitiontoday.org. Well, actually, I got it all here, right? If I do A, this one, and then A. Do it. Yep, there it is. Abolition Today. Check them out. They're going to be live today. Let's see what they got going on that front. Let's see, actually. Abolition today, not tomorrow, not yet. Actually, yesterday. We'll take yesterday. We will take abolition yesterday. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Let's see. Is there one coming up today? What? Upcoming. Nothing. Did I really pick a day where they're not on? There's one last Sunday. So even if there's not, there should be something coming up later today at 7. Hope you can make it. But if there doesn't, for some reason, happen to be one, then there are plenty of episodes to catch up on. So, example, last Sunday, they had a conversation with Her Majesty, the Queen Mother of Benin in West Africa, to discuss international prison systems and modern slavery movement from an African-centered global perspective. Her Majesty, the Capogito Dewoti Desir Hunan Huna II Gule, is the Queen Mother of the Royal Palace. I do apologize if I have butchered that. She is a Manbo Ashogwe, a high priest in Haitian voodoo and a chief of the Zangbeto and a Gungun secret societies. The founder of the Afro-Atlantic Theologies and Treaties Institute travels extensively to promote human rights for African descendants globally. She's an author and curator whose work focuses on issues of cultural and spatial production, particularly as it concerns the sacred and contemporary art forms produced by people of African descent. The Queen Mother focuses on product development, sustainable energy production, and rebuilding the primary school associated with the Royal Palace. Her Majesty is also a committee member for the UN and a partner and consultant with the Abolish Slavery National Network, who is definitely a part of this right here. So yeah, check them out. Here's the link here as well for her work. Let's see what that is. Actually, jump on that. And this is on main. This is her website. Super cool. Scholar, heritage sites expert, human rights activist, public speaker, Queen Mother, or our times. So yeah, there's that. And then this is the page you'll see if you wanted to listen to this episode. I might just turn it on right now. I did really real quick want to switch over to another thing I wanted to share with y'all. But right now it's looking like last Sunday was it. So we'll see what the hell's going on there. I'm sure these guys are working hard. They put a lot of polish on their shows, and they do a lot of fantastic work. These guys are abolitionist historians, Max and Youssef, and they are just really hitting it hard, hitting this abolition thing hard as you know, that's the kind of work that this thing deserves, man. It is not easy. What is this? Apple Podcasts, abolitiontoday.org. It's going to bring you back right here. And then the Facebook. And then, is that RSS, really? They got RSS? Well, cool. But yeah, before we get into that, let's see if I take us over here. Abolition Ocean. That's where I've been. That's one part. But anyway. Yeah, guys, check this out. If you have played video games, you probably, have your favorite games, and you know what you want, you know what you like, and you just jump in there and you find it, and you just play it and have a lot of fun. But if you don't play video games, I'm talking to you right now. And my curious question is, why do you not play video games? I understand life is coming at us hard, coming at us fast, but sometimes you need to take a break and check out what's going on in the gamerverse. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of fascinating things. It's not just fighting and killing and murder and death and little 12-year-olds being toxic little goofballs. No, it's video games where, you can get out there and find things that appeal to you. If you just like puzzles or if you do like online stuff, I highly encourage you to do that. And if you wanted to play video games, it's really not that hard to get involved. For example, you can check out Steam. Let me pull up Steam here. And let's go back to where I was just trying to get this set up. If you Google Steam and you look for steampowered.com, you can go in there and you can make an account. You can even download the official Steam thing application and do all this on there. So it's all ready to go. I'm not getting paid by them anyway. Not yet anyway. It's coming. It's definitely coming. I promise you. Don't know when or where yet, but I'm holding out for it, right? But here's where we go. Steam, go in here, look for a game. You got Steam. You also got the Epic Games Store. Again, they're not paying me. Epic Games. And what's cool about Epic Games Store, I'll tell you what I like personally is just that they give you a free game every at least 2 free games a week. Right now is one free game, a prison escape game, which, I don't know. I'm kind of like over the prison stuff, right? Even in a game, but it's escaping. So I guess that's kind of fun. Anyway. Yeah. So if you're looking for games to just even try without even buying, jump into Epic Games Store, and then you'll be able to see, first of all, the free games they got. Steam also has a whole bunch of free games. You can browse, buy free games specifically. Free to play, here you go. Now, personally, I'll tell you, free to play games aren't always the best because, again, they are free, as you can tell. From what I've been saying, they're free. But, you can get on there and find out what you like, what you don't like, and just have some fun with it. But yeah, Epic Games Store, Steam. You also on, your phone, if all you have is a phone. Because, yeah, a lot of these Steam and Epic games, those are mainly for the PC. But if you don't have a console or anything like that, that's all right. If you got a phone, you can do it that way. And usually that's through like the Apple Store or, the Google Play Store. You probably have already tried some games. So just keep on trying it. Keep on jumping out there. And that's all I wanted to share with you guys. I want to encourage you to play some games, get into that. because it's fun. It's a good use of your time, energy to relax, but you're also like puzzle problem solving, stretching your brain muscles, and with the online stuff, you can meet people from all over the world. I highly encourage it because then you start getting in the other networks like Discord and stuff. We do have a Discord for the One Frog Nine channel. It's called One Pond Nine, and we're just still building all this out. But yeah, like I've met so many people from around the world through the internet, through Discord, through games that I would never would have met otherwise if it wasn't for games or just trying to find community in this new Web3 age. Actually, we're switching over to the Web3 is coming. But anyway, y'all, that's what I want to share. So come check us out. I'm also live Thursdays at 11 a.m. So we'll be doing that as well. And if you're here right now, either watching after the fact or even with me live, put some animals in the chat or something. Just kind of like a secret comment relationship thing we got going on here. Just kind of building this up, saying what is going on with all this internet content creation goodness? How can we keep it going? All right, so I did that, and yesterday kind of got sidetracked, but I did want to talk a little bit about what is the world like after abolition, right? And to me, it just is a world where we have access to the food we need, the food we want, that's healthy for us, because that in itself is just going to help eliminate a lot of diseases we face. Because I just feel like it comes down to a lot of the fertilizers and chemicals, Roundup and stuff. It's not really doing good for the environment. From the little bit of research I've been doing, obviously there's still a lot to learn, so do your own research. Because I know stressing around food and diet and stuff like that is that's a beast unto itself. But keep your mind right. Try to take care of your mind and your heart. This spiritual kind of path almost of maintaining focus in this world as all these new things are coming and going in our lives. But after abolition, I'm not saying all our problems are going to go away, but I think a great source of many of the problems will be on their way to be resolved by abolition coming to its full blossoming fruition of reality, where people in prisons, prisons wouldn't even exist in the sense that we see them now. I do believe, there has to be a little bit of separation between those who want to do harm to themselves and others in the community, but that doesn't mean that they become just free labor for exploitation and abuse. And after abolition, we'll just be dealing with housing in a way that just doesn't leave people out on the street just because the market is at a certain level or has a certain demand. Because we have all the resources we need to give everyone everything they need right now, right here today. How do we do it? I'm always going to be pushing that question. So, but housing and food, I think would be some core things that would definitely fundamentally shift. And I don't know, just core infrastructure so that we can kind of prevent harm before it gets propagated. Either I know like a lot of harm. Usually, when you think of harm reduction, that deals with maybe drug abuse and maybe needle access and stuff like that. But maybe even further again, food kind of circles back to that, but also just mental health type things. I think those are pretty important and need a lot more. Obviously, healthcare, right? That also feeds back into it, but that feeds back into food as well. We wouldn't be needing, I think, such expensive systems if people had more access to healthy food. But so where we're at now, we're definitely trying to figure out how to build out that reality, at least, so it's something that has a bit of a local impact. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and there's just a lot of things that it takes to kind of keep that going. And currently it's just me, One Frog Nine, and my partner, Pirate Queen, Indigo Cat. She's also kind of on a break. Actually, she's, I think, just doing some stuff with her art outside right now. And, but she will definitely be back on the show. And we're just going to keep on pushing through. But yeah, I don't know. That's just me talking about abolition for a little bit and just being an advocate Advocat, Avafrog. I'm an Advafrog. An Advofrug for that kind of stuff, y'all. So go out there and keep learning about that. And you know, I got these links here you might have seen already in the chat. Check them out. So cool. Well, what do you say we do some games? Let's jump on a game here or two. General chat. What's over here on general chat? Any good RC hobby shops between here and Hendo and that beginner stuff. Let's see. I think in well, it's not really between Ash and Hendo, but it is but it's on Tunnel Road. It's on Tunnel Road, Hobby Town, USA in the back. Has RC stuff. Check it out. I haven't really got anything from them, but they are there. They are there, my friends. They are there. So for all y'all racing needs, get on down with it. Get on down with it. Cool. I think there was a meeting there going on, but I'm still just onboarding with some folks, trying to figure out how to just collaborate, cooperate, and put our skills together so we can actually get paid, right? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for paid opportunities to use my creative skills, because that's all I got, folks. You know, unfortunately, some circumstances of my physiology, my biology, my genetic code is stacked against me. That's just how it goes sometimes. But I was going to jump on a game, so let's take a look here. Halo Infinite. Is that what we want right now? Is that what we want to do? Or, you know what I was really digging on? Really liking Void Bastards. Void Bastards. So that's going to be on the Epic Games Store, which is just a click away here. Oh, Mirror World wants to connect with my MetaMask wallet. I ain't doing that. Void Bastards. Cool. Now I got to click up. Let's go ahead and jump on this. We're going to jump on Void Bastards for the next little bit. If you guys have any questions or whatever, hit me up at OneFrog9 on Twitter or at Gmail. If you got any questions about anything, like I said, I've been doing a little bit of research in the NFT space. I would not mind at all helping some folks get onboarded with that. Double main. Let's get on main. Let's get here. Get that going. Some music. A little too much music, if you ask me. Click on this. Click on that. Get let's see. Main has a problem with their thingamabob, but that's not really a problem. It's just a situation that I gotta go and fix, which I done did. So we're gonna continue here. Scribes are cowardly. Very nice. All right, I'm going to blast this volume back up and do a manual adjustment. So cover your ears, everybody. Cover your ears. And we're going to pull it down about right here. So I can still hear the level, basically, and monitor it for the lulls. But excellent. All right, cool. Parts. I got plenty of parts, but nothing really to break down to make stuff. I wanted to locate something. Merit badge. Instant free authorization. Click to locate. We'll do that. That's fine. Parts. Build mode. Star map. We're just going to keep it going. Compressor or compressor. Builds a rebreather. Builds a torpedo rack. Let me look at this rebreather real quick. I do need a compressor. That's all I need. Okay. So either way, I'm picking one of these. I'm probably not going up. So this is like a kind of a level select, and all these, I'm assuming all of these ships here are procedurally generated, which, as you know, if you watch the show, that's one of my favorite kinds of games that have that kind of randomness going on. Compressor, medical terminal. How's the medical? We're good on medical. Oh, I guess I died. Torpedo rack destroys pirates. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and do this one here. We're down to 1 food and 1 fuel. Oh, no, 2 fuel. We're going to dock here. And we're going to do it to it. But yeah, folks, if you're hanging out, come, drop me a line in the chat. What have you. Whatever works for you. Don't mind. Say hi. There are many janitors here. That's fine. Janitors are not that bad. O2 supply is going to be consumed faster. Well, that's not nice. That is not nice at all. Are they going to give us a second here to verify and take a look at the map? What I'm going to try to get to is the helms. Dispenses torpedoes. I'm going to want those too, and I'm definitely going to need this O2. But because it's so far away, what I'm probably going to do is go into here, get the FTL room looted, go gen and go south, I'm going to go down. So it's pretty much going to go forward and left. Kind of. Right and then left. Anyway, unpause. I think it's a really pretty game. Very nice indeed. Go down and then to the right. Oh god. So that's where damage and pain comes. But I'm just going to try to... I can zap him as well. Oh shit. Alright, so I take him out, grab his stuff, shoot him again for good measure. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, my friend. And again, that guy's gonna die from poison. I'm in a bad way already. That's not very nice. Okay. So let's do this right this time. Nothing. Still got a hit on me. It's fine. Some loot around here. I just upgraded the pistol too, so that's going to make things a little bit nicer. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Power is on already. So who else needs some? You need some? You need some something? Are we gonna go down? Down and out? So we're out and down then, looking for a substance to drown in. That's a song, folks. It's a good song. Down and out. So I'm out and down. Pepper? Peeper, that's right. Oh, I got the bot on me. Yeah, the bot is active, so it's coming this way. I don't think that's what I want, but where we're at. Not showing me, except showing me on the mini-map. So I'll get this 25 merits. I don't feel like paying any merits to open that up. I imagine the bot's going to be here soon. No spits. Give that guy some love. Oxygen levels are 30 seconds out. That's not very nice. Let's get the O2 here. And oh, that's what I need though. Oh boy. All right, we got some oxy. Don't worry, we got oxy. I think I need to go. Grab what I can. And let's get out. What's in here? Security bot. Oh boy. Where's there's the thing. There's the loot. Let's go this way now. Nope. You know what? You know what? You know what? One more for you. Go down. Bot. Looking for me. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. Take a deeper. Where is my brain? How do I get out of here? Oh, I went the wrong way. I need to go back to security. Oh dear. Oh, I died. I died, y'all. That's not nice. It's not nice at all. So that map was, randomly generated. And, yeah. And now I can never go back to that map. I'm sad. So then the little backpack, basically the way the story works here, the little backpack on my back, it's holding my stuff. It gets off of me and then floats back to the mothership. And then they just generate another person. And they get a random trait. 25% of the time starts a mission with the full layout map. Cool. And I get some equipment here. I've been actually building this up.
Your action items. Obtain a tactical computer, a wiring diagram, and a mouse ball.
So I gotta find some objects. Tactical computer, wiring diagram, and a mouse ball.
What is that? Unfortunately, the janitorial staff are too busy being hideous mutants to attend.
Oh well. This is kind of an upgrade screen. Done with that. Can't go back here. Gotta go here. Krell Mart. I don't want to go to Krell Mart. But I gotta keep going down anyway. I'll go to Krell Mart and don't know what I'll do. I'll be in trouble. Wait, what is this? Food? 2 food packs. Randomizes a trait. Alright, we'll see. Let's just dock here. Nothing really is going to happen. There's nothing. Can I just go? I don't even have to have equipment. They make me wear equipment anyway. So it's just a store. Unpause and close. I will waste stuff here if I don't. I can probably die from asphyxiation. Give me 1 second, everybody. Stand by. Everyone, I'm back. I had to answer phone call. All right, anyway, we were here at the store. We're going to do some stuff here at the store, buy some stuff, at least try to. I want merits for food. 40 merits. Sell. What can I sell? 10 bullets. Toasted juice. 10 staples. How many do I have, though? That's what we need to know. Status. Bullets. Bushwhackers. Really, I don't need anything. I'll buy bullets. Bullets. Staples. Bushwhackers. And we got enough to buy a couple more things. Spikes, no. Zaps, kitty bots. I don't really use the kitty bots. Mostly just use the bullets and the bushwhackers or the zap charges, man. Those things are really, really good, actually. Let me get some of those. All right, we got 12 merits. 10 merits left. I think we're good. In this hood here. What's this guy got? 15? Subvert. I would pay just to get that thing to subvert. To me. I would defect to my side. But yeah, folks, I don't know. I need to do better promoting the show. I could tweet something right now. I could tweet a whole tweet right now. But I won't. I could tweet a whole tweet right now. All right, and I want to go look at my profile real quick. Edit my profile. Just change it to live. Live now. Live now. Where's that little dot? I want a red dot. I want a red dot emoji. What the hell is that noise? Somebody just put a noise on something? Who's making noises out there? Oh, I wonder if it was another... Where's my 10 million... I had like 10 million tabs open somewhere. WhatsApp. Do that. Large red circle emoji. Hit this. Hit that. Save that. We'll deal with that now. One Frog 9 now. Cool, we did all of this here. So that is... Well, actually, I think it's a good time for me to go. Because I got to do some stuff. But anyway, guys, this was Void Bastards. They're good. They're good to do. Good to check out. And some other things. And we looked at some Game Devs of Color, and that was good as well. Game Devs of Color Expo. That was this past weekend. Check it out. And also, as always, I've encouraged you guys, because you know what? We need them. We need an ocean of abolitionists. Come and join us, all right? Be an abolitionist, all right? Encourage for the abolition of the exception to slavery, all right? Because that's still slavery. So this is slavery with extra steps, all right? So I appreciate y'all, everything you do. We're going to be, like I said, going live a lot more. Sundays, Saturdays, and Thursdays as always. So check me out on Twitter. We're here on YouTube and Twitch. Find me, folks, and we'll see you soon, all right? Peace.